listening to the Outer Banks This Week podcast, a place for people to hear what's going on up and down the beach and get the truth about what really goes on around the Outer Banks. So, here we go.
Thank you so much, Lexi. Outer Banks This Week podcast, episode, what is this, 26.13? Yeah, I'm trying to play catch up right now. 26.13, all brought to you by Kelly's Automotive in Manteo. My goodness gracious, let me tell you something. I rode by, I've been gone for like a week, and I'll get into that in just a few moments. And I rode by a week ago, and Kelly's lot, I mean, he had cars on it, but you could tell he'd been moving some cars, selling some cars. So he had some space. Well, I come back, and it's packed to the gills full of vans, trucks, cars, SUVs, whatever you're looking for. Kelly either has it or he can find it. Telling you. And if you go check out his social media, go to Kelly's Automotive on Facebook or Instagram. He puts out some pretty funny videos, man. Kelly, first class guy, works hard, love him to death. He's just a wonderful human being all the way around. Check him out online at kellysobxauto.com. And of course, you know, we've got to eradicate the pests that are plaguing us. All right. And there's quite a few of them. But you can't, eradicate your kids. You can't eradicate your wife, your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or all of the above. You can't do any of that. But what you can do is you can get rid of those unwanted, creepy crawlies, varmints, all of them, critters, by calling Outer Banks Pest Control. Okay, Outer Banks Pest Control, best in the business here on the Outer Banks in what they do. They handle those types of situations, and they make your home, your office, your workspace, wherever you are, the place to be. When it comes to getting rid of any sort of unwanted guests, they can make it happen in that regard. Now, don't call them because your crazy cousin came over, your crazy aunt, and you just want them gone. No, they can't do that part. But if it comes like termites and roaches and water bugs or whatever the case may be, Outer Banks Pest Control can handle it. Check them out online at outerbanks-pestcontrol.com. Woo, I'll tell you, getting back in the swing of things, it's refreshing, but it's kind of stressful all at the same time. So as you know, took a week off. Okay, took a week off, did a little vacation. Actually, I did kind of a split vacation, but it was nice. It was nice to get away, get a little change of scenery, a little change of pace, but it's also good to come home. I am one of those that's like, I got to make sure that I got my house kind of put together in a lot of ways before I leave, because I don't want to come home and have to do a bunch of junk, like laundry, cleaning, wiping things down, taking care of this, taking care of that. I don't want to have to do any of those things. Okay, so I'll try to get all that stuff done beforehand. And it's been great when I've gone on trips or gone places. I get home, everything's clean. Everything's pretty much straight. I'm ready to attack my week. I do enjoy going, but there's something to be said about coming home. There really is, okay? Just kind of, Easter weekend, get you caught up with what I've been up to. Let me rewind a little bit. Coming out later this week, I've got a First Friday edition of the Outer Banks This Week podcast. Got a lot of good interviews, lots of good discussion, a lot of good conversation that I'll be putting on that. So, just keep your ears to your podcast platforms for that. But did that, had a great time, and Easter weekend, great weekend. What can you say? It's just a fun weekend with Easter egg hunts and, going to church. Church was a great service on Easter Sunday. I go to Wanchi's Assembly of God for all of you that may wonder. But there's also, a lot of other great churches around here. Give them a quick plug. If you're here on vacation, you want to find a good church, there's plenty of them on the Outer Banks that you can go to. If you want to sit next to me, we'll be at Wanchi's Assembly of God at 10:30 on a Sunday, and you'll get yourself a seat. Or no, what am I talking about? 10 o'clock on a Sunday, not 10:30. 10 o'clock on a Sunday, and I'll got a seat for you. But no, Easter Sunday service was good. But Sunday afternoon, my son Austin and I, we got in the car and we went to see my aunt in Wilmington. And let me tell you something. I knew that there was going to be some inclement weather coming this direction. But I'll tell you, it rode with me from about, Plymouth, North Carolina, all the way to about just before we got to Wilmington. I have never driven through such hard rain in my life. And I'm not even kidding. It poured buckets and buckets. and buckets. I mean, I felt like I had a waterfall just falling on my car for about 100 miles. It was one of the most insane things I'd ever driven through. But we made it to Wilmington nonetheless, had a great time down there. My son had never been, so he wanted to go see some things. We stayed with my aunt, and I love her so dearly. She was so nice to let us stay with her. We went and visited her in-laws, who've got a lot of cool things. They live right there on right next to 8 Mile, Figure 8 Island, not 8 Mile, Figure 8 Island. Had a good time all the way around. Got back here on Tuesday, regrouped, packed up the kids, packed up the wife, packed up the dog, went to Ocracoke on Wednesday. All right. And we didn't get back until, Sunday morning. We left. Here's our route. We left at 10 after 7, got in line for the ferry at 7:22. This is on the way back. On the ferry at 7:30, off the ferry at 8:45 in Wanchese by 10:15. It was glorious. All right. Glorious. But while we were in Ocracoke, I hadn't been there in 6 years. My wife had never been there. Piddled around, went to the beach a couple of days, got some sun. I can't think of the name of the place to save my life, but we ended up getting pizza one night. There was a whole group of us that went down there. Ended up getting pizza one night, and it was some of the best pizza I've had in a long time. I mean, you got Garden Deli. I can get them on a regular basis, and they're good. But this pizza that I had down there, Sorello's, I can't think of the name of it to save my life. Again, golly day. I was like, holy smokes, this pizza's amazing. We ended up going over to 1718 Brewing for a little bit, hanging out there, eating out there. There's Eduardo's isn't there anymore, but there's another little Mexican food truck out there. Got some great food. Went down to the Berkeley, hung around, just piddled around the island for a few days. Good time. Ocracoke never disappoints. If you haven't been in a long time, you need to go. And if you have never been, you need to make it a priority. Hop on that ferry, get over there, hang out for a day, 2 days, whatever, and enjoy it. Soak it up, man. I'm telling you, great place. We did that. We went out to Springer's Point, walking around at Springer's Point. That was Blackbeard's last stand, I think is what they say is out there. Blackbeard, yeah. It was just cool, man. Super cool place, and we had a great time. Really enjoyed Ocracoke, but like I said, really enjoy getting home. This week in particular, there's lots of fun things that are going on in the Outer Banks, namely the A250 Celebration, the American 250, celebrating 250 years of America in downtown Manteo this coming Saturday, April the 18th. I'm telling you right now, that's where you want to be. I know we're not really into the event side of things for this edition of the podcast, but you want to try to make plans to be in downtown Manteo for the A250 Celebration. I will see. Let me see. Is there anything? Let me find it. Let's see. We got Bike Week going on. Is that this week? No. Bike Week kicks off next weekend, but here it is. Let's see here. We're going to pull up some A250 information. Free full day of patriotic festival celebrate 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence through the theme Liberty, Legacy, and Liftoff in the Land of the Beginnings. This milestone celebration will honor the history, innovation, and spirit of our county and the Outer Banks through a day of music, food, drink, vendors, performances, and patriotic spirit. Everything kicks off at about 1 o'clock. It's going to go until about 9 o'clock at night, all in downtown Manteo. So you're going to want to make plans to be there for that. I'm looking at our website and it still says it's over the Wright Brothers National Memorial. That is incorrect. It is in downtown Manteo. Make plans to attend. Okay, make plans to attend. You can go to dareA250.org. Let's see here, dareA250.org. See what that does. Here we go. Yes, a whole website dedicated to this. But again, the actual event is taking place Saturday. Yes, downtown Manteo. Check it out. Starting at 11 a.m. Excuse me, I stand corrected. 11 a.m. in downtown Manteo. That is where everything is going to be taking place for the A250 event. So go ahead and get your mind right. Go ahead and get everything situated the way you need it to and be down here this coming Saturday and have some fun with us. I'm going to be walking around doing something. I don't know if I'm going to be doing any podcast stuff. I haven't made my mind up yet, to be honest. I keep saying I'm going to do it. Then I'm like, no, I think I just want to enjoy it. But then I think, no, maybe I should do something. I don't know. We'll see. But hey, A250 party this coming Saturday in downtown Manteo. I hope you can make it. It's also WrestleMania weekend for me. This is like WrestleMania week. So I'm all like, what you going to do, brother? I'm, y'all know me. I'm a wrestling freak. So it's WrestleMania week. I'm getting geared up for that. A lot of things to be looking forward to this coming weekend and in the coming weeks. I was looking over our events calendar, and of course, it's packed to the gills with stuff. And I'm going to go over all of that and more. Stupid. In just a little bit. Stick around. I'll be right back.
Teachers Lair Marina in Hatteras Village is the closest spot on the Outer Banks to the Gulf Stream. Just inside Hatteras Inlet, Teachers Lair is fully loaded with bait, tackle, ice, snacks, and drinks for your fun-filled day out on the water. Want to get rigged up to catch the big one? Lee and the gang in the tackle shop can outfit you to catch whatever is eager to get hooked. To see the marina, the tackle shop, or to book a charter, go online to teacheslair.com. Teachers Lair Marina in Hatteras Village. Your fishing venture awaits.
We might be a little bit out of the way, but you can take a vacation with the money you'll save.
Cresswell Furniture's 2 locations in Eatonton and Cresswell are ready to assist you. Complete furnishings for living rooms, bedrooms, and a Kingsdown mattress gallery with bed-matching diagnostic testing. Shop online at CresswellFurniture.com for your home today.
Come home to comfort and style. Come home to Cresswell Furniture.
At Norbanks Sailing and Duck, fun and excitement are just the beginning. Cruise the Currituck Sound on jet skis, pontoon boats, or sailboats. Have a blast parasailing or enjoy tubing, wakeboarding, and water skiing. Take a luxury sailing cruise aboard Surfer Girl or learn to sail with expert lessons. After the fun, shop our surf boutique for top swimwear and apparel. Norbanks is the perfect place to shop and play on the Outer Banks. Book your adventure today online at norbanks.com.
All right, let's jump into some events. I'm telling you right now, the events calendar is getting more and more packed, and you can find all the events that I'm fixing to mention online at outerbanksthisweek.com. Let's start with today, the day that this podcast is released. Thursday, April 16th, Rory Keller who's going to be playing at Cafe Pamlico starting at 5 o'clock this evening. it is the Wilbur Wright Day celebration. What's going on with this? Wilbur Wright Day. He was born April 16th, 1867. First Flight Society celebrates his birthday on or around that day. So this year, we're switching venues to Jeanette's Pier, where we had the Wright Brothers Day luncheon on December 17th last year. Okay, so it's going to be an evening event focusing on being a fun birthday party with cocktails and snacks instead of seated meal. They're going to have live music and the spirit of Wilbur Wright. All right. Sounds kind of ghostly. If you are not a First Flight Society member, your ticket price will go towards a 1-year membership in the society. You can go online to firstflight.org for more details on how to be a part of the Wilbur Wright Day celebration. Of course, we got karaoke with DJ Cowboy Joe and Trivia Night at the Outer Banks Brewing Station to wrap up Thursday. Hey, the Ocracoke, what is this? The 7th annual Ocracoke Island Waterfowl Festival taking place starting this weekend. Looking like it's Friday and Saturday, the April 17th and the 18th at the Ocracoke School Gymnasium on 120 Schoolhouse Road in Ocracoke. You can learn all things about the decoy carving, things that they did down there, and ways that they helped earn a living, you know. I mean, they had to make their own decoys, go sit out in the water and shoot some ducks. So several local and regional decoy carvers will be there on hand to talk to you, and maybe actually you could walk away with some of their stuff. Let's keep that in mind. There's going to be some yacht rocking on Friday, April 17th, starting at 3 o'clock at Country Deli. Live music going on at the Outer Banks Brewing Station. What is this? Meet and greet. Combat veteran. Come by and meet the Outer Banks Elizabeth City Combat Vets Association. This is Friday, April 17th, 5 o'clock at the Jolly Roger. That'll be cool. You want to go sit down and talk to a veteran about some of their times in the service? Here's an opportunity to do so. Come by and meet the Outer Banks Elizabeth City Combat Vets Friday, April 17th, 5 o'clock at Jolly Roger. All right, so Buffalo City Distillery's got some live music, and then there's going to be live music after that with the Jolly Rogers. There's also going to be something, what is this, Soul Journaling at the Traveler's Moon in Nags Head. More live music, at Old Tom's, and then DJ Styles is going to be at Jack Brown's Friday, April 17th. Again, April 18th. If you are not in downtown Manteo, that's okay, because there's a taco eating fundraiser going on at Oceana's Bistro in Avon. It's supporting Millie King. Now, Millie recently diagnosed with leukemia, okay? All right? And all the proceeds are going straight to her. Getting tacos silly for Millie. Oh, that'll be so much fun. I want to go to that so bad. Oh, gosh. I got to figure this out. I'll figure something out. It's WrestleMania night. One's that night. Put it on. I don't know. I'll call Kenna. We'll work something out. I really want to go to that. Oh, I forgot to mention, Fish Heads is open. Fish Heads just opened on Wednesday. They're open for the season. Okay. And Wednesday, the 15th, they just happened to be my friend Brandy that works there, a bartender. It's her birthday as well. So, hey, Fish Heads is open for the season. And Dan Rosnato, I probably didn't say that right, it's going to be jamming out this coming Saturday starting at 6 o'clock. Of course, you got Trivia Night with Jody at Jolly Roger. Then Trick Fly is going to be jamming out at Jolly's after that. Then there's DJ Blacking's going to be dancing the night away with everyone at the Brewing Station starting at 10:30. I don't know if tickets are still available for this, but I'm going to mention it anyway. The 8th annual Lost Colony Wine and Culinary Festival. That's taking place this coming Sunday at the Lost Colony Outdoor Drama location. And what time does it start? It starts at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You get admission is going to include wine tasting, offering samples of 75 plus selections, craft beers, and bubble stations. Local fare by 12 restaurants, silent auction, regional artists featuring their wares, and live music. You can go online to thelostcolony.com to get tickets for that, okay? So that's coming up this Sunday. Man, there's lots of fun stuff taking place. Again, so many things going on this weekend. Let's start looking into next week. Of course, you got things going on at Jack Brown's. You got McGrath's Burger Shack. Lots of great activities taking place at places like Red Drum Grill and Tap House in Kill Devil Hills is going to be having, they're still in Nags Head. What am I talking about? Music bingo starting at 7 o'clock on April 21st. Of course, the Ramble's going to be playing at Fish Heads on Wednesday, April 22nd. You got Trivia Night with me at McGrath's Burger Shack Wednesday, April 22nd, starting at 6. You definitely want to be there for that. Looking on into later on in the week. Let's see. Later on in the week, gosh, there's just so many different things that are on. Oh, hey, Friday, April 24th, the ESA Mid-Atlantic Regional Surfing Championship. Hey, how about that? Right there at Jeanette's Pier. I think that's going to be the entire weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, starting at 8 o'clock in the morning. It's open to the public. Come on out there and check out these pro surfers shred on some gnarly waves, bro. Yeah, man, you got to shred on those gnar waves. Yeah, I mean, if it's not double overhead, I'm not going to paddle out, bro. Go up there and check out my man Bodie, a.k.a. Daryl Law. He would love to hang out with you and watch all the surfers. Yeah, this is a rare opportunity to see the best surfers on the East Coast compete in this Mid-Atlantic Surfing Regionals. And the action's going to go on all day long on Friday, the 24th, the 25th, and Saturday, the 25th. Sunday, the 26th. Hey, check that all out. It's also started the Flying Pirate Half Marathon. That's going to be going on starting at 1 o'clock on Friday, April the 24th as well. We're getting closer and closer to summer. Lots of more events, lots of more activities, lots more partying is to be expected in the very near future, okay? You just got to go ahead and just ride that wave of awesomeness between now and summertime when things really pop off. I mean, now is the weather's nice, not too hot. The humidity's not, making you drenched in sweat in 2 minutes of being outside your vehicle or your house or your apartment or your condo or wherever you're staying. It's nice outside. It's very pleasant. It's a nice day to go out and do things. I mean, we got some really nice weather on the horizon. We're under a burn ban, though, which has got me a little perturbed. And we haven't had any real rain in quite some time, or a nice amount to keep, do away with the burn ban. But at the same time, we've got some really pleasant weather. I'm telling you, get down here. If you haven't been down here yet this spring, get down here, soak it up, and enjoy it. Check out all the events that I just mentioned, and there's a lot of other things taking place as well. And there's a lot of different layers to this website at OuterBanksThisWeek.com. Okay, I'm telling you, it is your one-stop shop for all things Outer Banks that you want to eat, shop, play, and stay. OuterBanksThisWeek.com. All right, I think that's going to do it for me. This episode of the Outer Banks This Week podcast, all brought to you by Kelly's Automotive in Manteo, online at Kelly'sOBXAuto.com, and it's all powered by Outer Banks Pest Control, and online at OuterBanks-PestControl.com. I'll be back next week. I wish you all a great week here on the Outer Banks if you're here. If you're not, I'll see you soon, hopefully, and you'll be around, and we can all party together. Just let me know. Give me a call, 252-216-2797. Leave me a message. I would love to meet you, talk to you, hang out with you. I mean, if you got questions, you can call that number, or you can email me, Justin@OuterBanksThisWeek.com. Would love to do all of the above. All right? Okay. All right, I'm out of here. I'm going to go and enjoy my week, and I am going to go watch WrestleMania this weekend, and I'm going to try to figure out how I can get to some of these different festivities that are taking place, because there's lots of fun to be had on the Outer Banks. Lots of it. All over the place. All over the place. All right, I will see y'all again, like I said, next week. Good Lord willing. And the creek don't rise. Y'all take care now. Bye-bye.
This has been another epic edition of the Outer Banks This Week podcast. Follow us on social media and be sure to listen every Thursday for a new episode.